In the previous module, we learned how we can specify text encodings when we're reading files into memory and writing files to disk. We can also specify text encodings when we're working with streams. So for example, there's an overload of the stream reader constructor that allows us to specify an encoding, and as we saw in the previous module, we can use one of the convenience properties of the encoding class, or we can go and create an instance of an encoding class ourselves. There's also overloads of the stream writer constructor that allow us to specify encodings. But if we're using some of the convenience methods on the file class, such as the open text method, we can't explicitly specify the encoding to be used. The file.createText method once again doesn't allow us to specify an encoding, and it will create the output file using UTF-8. We can also specify encodings when we're working with binary readers and binary writers. So for example, there's this overload of the binary reader constructor that allows us to specify an encoding, and also an overload of the binary writer constructor that allows us to specify the encoding. These encodings will be used when we're reading or writing character data to the underlying byte stream. So for example, if we're reading or writing strings or characters. If we don't specify an explicit encoding for the binary reader or binary writer, by default both of these classes will use UTF-8.